Good evening, beautiful people, and welcome to my 50,000 subscriber Q&A. Now, this is something that I ended up mentioning in the last video that I was going to be doing. If you haven't watched that video, feel free to go ahead and give that a watch. Along with that, there will be a double upload today, at least I'm hoping.
You agreed to stay away! I lied.
Let's go ahead and get right into these questions. I have about, I think, 144. So we should be able to get them through quickly. I don't know if I'm going to do every single question, because a lot of them are probably going to be the same question of me like oiling up or something. But yeah, should be fun. Anyways, the first question we have here is, when did Jaxspect meet the dummy? Great question, Pickles. I met Dummy through a mutual friend, that being Tooch. He's another content creator. He introduced me through the Dummy and a bunch of other people in this Discord server where it was just a bunch of Legends creators. That's how I met him. And ever since then, we've been best of friends. We even appeared at each other's weddings. It was very nice. Between every PatFam unit, which one you prefer the most? Oh, and does Fatboo count as PatFam since you don't use him often in PatFam? Fatboo does count. The only problem is that there are literally no Fatboo units, and the ones that I do have, that being the green Zenkai Fatboo and the blue EX Extreme, right? I think that's right. Yeah, they're just not very good. No. Just no. However, yes, he does count as a member of PatFam. How many months a day did you work out to gain so much mass as we have seen in your oil up video? Well, I'll have you know, I did about cardio for 24 hours every day, and then if I still had a bit of extra time, I would end up doing a lot of heavy lifting, a lot of bench presses, deadlifts, along with some other extra stuff to get the aesthetic appeal. And yeah, you know, it was a lot of work, but at the end of the day, I ended up coming out looking extremely juiced to the gills, looking like one of those like 80s WWE wrestlers like Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, and that one guy that killed his wife, I forgot his name. Are you going to finish the side stories from DDLC? Also, are you going to make more Legends parody songs? The problem with making Legends parody songs is copyright, so I'll try to, maybe at some point, but I also want to actually get better, so they sound good and don't just come straight out of CapCut. But yeah, maybe, possibility. And for DDLC, you know what? Hell, maybe I'll do some DDLC mods. I know a lot of people were asking me to do that because of how well the DDLC videos did. So, you know, could be a content idea. Why not? What do you think DBL could do to improve the PvP experience? I would honestly probably just uninstall and maybe go outside at that point. You can't fix it. It's impossible to fix. Find God. If you can make any DB movie character canon, who it will be? Probably cooler. OnlyFans when? How do you do this dummy CC glitch? Well, unfortunately, he's never actually told me how to do the specific glitch. But the day that I find out, I'm telling y'all, you guys will be the first people that I say, or people that I tell. I can't fucking English. Would you use an LF Bobbity that revives into Fat Boo, then Evil Boo, then Super Boo, then Boo Tanks, then Boo-Han, then Kid Boo, then Ma Jube on PatFam? That sounds overwhelmingly complicated. However, the idea of that sounds pretty appealing. Yeah. I mean, I would run it. Oil up if Ultra is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Get the fuck out of my comment section. What inspired you to make DBL content? No one specific. I would just say it was one of those things that caught on very early, especially on TikTok. Even though I do want to branch out, I always have a very deep respect for DBL because it gave me a start in the content creation sphere, and on top of the fact, it just kind of was one of those things that ended up just happening. Did the dumbbell made a song with his real voice? No, unfortunately not. I'm still winning on that song, dummy. What's your opinion on the past 3 metas? I love your content. Well, funny man, thank you so much for the polite words. Personally, with me, dog shit. Scrap the entire game. I would honestly think the real meta that we should be running right now is PatFam. I think that would make the game like so much more enjoyable. Who's the mother and father of Pat Family? Me and my girlfriend, I guess. She hates Kid Buu for the record, so I guess she kind of just disowns him. Is it illegal to 1v1 your grandmother? Depends on the circumstances. What's your favorite DBL Legends parody song you made? Either No CC or I would say Party in the PvP. Party in the PvP really grew on me a lot. I don't know why. What's the history behind your profile picture and your name? Thank you for the question, Faye. The profile picture came from my girlfriend. It was actually something that she designed. Shout out to my girlfriend. I really love my girlfriend. And besides that, the name itself, something I just kind of came up with. Top 5 favorite DB villains coming in from Mao with a bunch of numbers. Kid Buu, Goku Black, Cooler, Super Baby 2. Honestly, I think Super Baby 2 is like one of the better parts of GT in my opinion. For a 5th, I really don't know. Oh, Cell. I don't know why. How did I forget about him? If you were 5'3", would you rather become a femboy or a bodybuilder? Another option being a furry, but I don't think you like tails. Maybe at that point I'll just kill myself. Are you hopping on Sparking Zero? I will hop on Sparking Zero. I'm hopping on the meat. Will you and Dummy ever do a 1v1 to see who is superior? Well, actually, I've actually 1v1 Dummy. It's actually a video that I posted a while ago. Well, it wasn't a video, it was a short. And yeah, I actually did win. I rushed him because he rushed me back. Well, no, I'm sorry. He rushed me first because he's a bitch. How did you meet everyone in Legends fam, including me, says Majin Yeti. Yeti, you should know I met you through Tooch. Tooch is pretty much the reason I have met every single one of you. Thank you, Tooch. We love Tooch around here. Opinion on every Dragon Ball show, DB, DBZ, DBS, GT, and maybe upcoming Daima. I don't have, like, any real thoughts on, I guess, because it just hasn't come out yet. GT, properly rated. I think GT is just really not great. Amazing concepts and amazing ideas, but the writing is f***ing hell. Dragon Ball Super, manga's better. I don't even read the manga, but like seeing what I've seen, you can definitely tell the manga was better. The show itself, fine. Had its really good moments, had its really weak moments. Besides that, just a fine show. DBZ, goated show. There shouldn't really even be like a question about this. I mean, I don't know a single person that hates Dragon Ball Z, like unironically. OG Dragon Ball, the one show I haven't watched, and I actually do want to watch at some point when I have the time to. From what I heard though, it's pretty good. I got a Q&A question and it's really good. English or Spanish? Damn, these questions are an inch. Anyways, Mr. Jax, what inspired you to become a content creator, and what is some advice you can give the smaller ones doing the same content? Well, my content right now has been more or less a variety type of thing. Like, I'm just recording everything under the sun. I don't want to, like, stick to one thing. I still do post Legends for shorts mainly because, well, I mean, that's why I want to restrict Legends to. But in terms of who inspired me to be a content creator, Dashi. Dashi is, I've mentioned this a lot of times on stream, on TikTok, is one of my favorite creators ever. Just hands down. There's no one I think that has inspired me more to want to do this as a career. Not saying that this is a career, because God forbid I get banned tomorrow. I'm gonna give actually some advice that I don't think a lot of content creators think about giving. Do not settle on this being your whole life. And what I mean by that is basically always have a backup plan. YouTube could play out in the long run. You can make millions of dollars and be the next like Mr. Beast, like growing trees and I don't know, like making homeless people fight for money. But realistically speaking, it's not something that you can 100% guarantee. So make sure you always have a plan in the back end of your pocket. And besides that, keep on the grind. Keep it going and keep it pushing. What if Jaxspect was called Freakspec and instead of streaming himself play video games, he streamed himself oiling up and throwing it back with maximum efficiency while controlling every muscle and having his hands on his knees while streaming on OnlyFans? Y'all can't see it, but I'm looking directly at my invisible webcam right now. Real question though, does Future need buffs? Yes, Future needs just anything. They need air. I don't even know at this point. Wait, who am I again? What kind of fucking like dementia-ridden question? Is your dad back yet? This is ABC on his alt account, I already know. Yes, he's back for the record. He came back from Puerto Rico actually, he just went on a trip. Would you ever cosplay as anyone from Pat Fam? You know what? If I get to 100,000 subs, maybe a Patrick outfit, maybe like a Patrick suit, or maybe even like a Kid Buu or a Fat Buu suit. That could be in the realms of possibility, let me tell you. Coming in from Two-Pain. Would you like to see a Legends Limited Buu tanks that transforms into Buuhan? That could be fire. Honestly, they could do a lot with Buu in terms of making him like a transforming unit. There's just a lot. If they did decide to do something like that, I would definitely be a fan of it. When will the dummy sing? I am not the dummy. Why are you asking me this? When the OnlyFans, what started PatFam? PatFam was just a random thing I decided to make for a TikTok video. I'll flash it up on screen if I was able to find the first ever official PatFam video. It just was one of those things that happened, and ever since then, I've always just called them PatFam. That has been my thing for the past 2 years in terms of Legends. And the OnlyFans bit, you already know I'm on there. What was your first experience with Dragon Ball? From what I remember, the first experience I had with Dragon Ball was either GT, which sounds awful in context, and the original, no, I'm sorry, DBZ Kai. DBZ Kai used to appear always on this one network show. I don't remember specifically, but it was always like rerunning episodes of the Frieza Saga. Sleepy Scotty says, for the last time, Femboy Jax ASMR win. I know it's been a minute since I've asked, but I ain't giving up until I see it. Give it up now, pack it up, find a mental institution, check yourself in. What's your least favorite unit and most favorite unit? The new Kid Buu Zenkai I'm actually like in love with. It's actually really good. Least favorite's probably like Ultra Gohan. Do you play any other games outside of Dragon Ball games? No, I just play Dragon Ball games. That's all my life is. Just surrounded by Dragon Ball. Because money. No, I'm kidding. On a serious note though, I'll flash up like a list of my PC games. I'm gonna be getting more, but so far this is what I have, and I also play a bunch of stuff on my Xbox. Do it clap, do it jiggle. Is this all y'all care about, is hearing about the velocity and the extreme like motion of my ass clapping? Do you like Turles? I like Turles actually. I think he's a pretty cool character. Do you love me? But seriously, Unk, I'm 20 years of fucking age. Why don't you make more videos and stream more? Well, you're welcome. Here it is. Since when did you have a girlfriend? 2 years ago. Face reveal when? I don't know. I don't think I'm ever gonna do a face reveal. I just find it unnecessary. I think I like not having my face plastered on the internet. Jokes aside though, I don't know. It's something that I haven't really thought about, and I don't think there's really a reason that I should. Could you fight me in PvP on Legends? Ha! No. Will I ever get a penny? I always ask you this on TikTok. No, Chi-Chi. Get a job. Why do you have no life? I can tell because you most of the DBL characters to 14 star. That truly means no life, and you glaze Vig Hito. I'm not even gonna like. Do you have a job apart from YouTube? Yes, I actually do. I work at a magical place called In-N-Out. No, I'm kidding. I work at a burger place though. It's a local though, so it's not like an actual like you know, like worldwide thing. And for the final question, what's your favorite video short you have made over the years? I think my favorite video or short has to be the DDLC stuff. I think that was probably the best series I've done so far because, well, I actually finished it. Besides that though, in terms of shorts, probably the one where I had the caption as Squad, and I got banned for a total of 30 minutes before they reinstated my channel. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for me. Once again, shout out to everyone who decided to pitch in on the Q&A. I do appreciate all the questions and all the support that came in from y'all. Also as well, thank you again for 50,000 beautiful people. It's a very big achievement, and I could not be any more grateful for y'all's support. Also, if you're new around here to the Jax channel, feel free to like and subscribe, especially like, because that's what beautiful people do. And if you don't like, the image on screen that will appear right about now will be under your bed wanting to jiggle your ball. I don't know what I was going with the last part, but anyways, I love you guys. I'm gonna be talking to y'all in a bit. Y'all be beautiful people. Y'all be good people. Have a good day or night depending on where you're from, and peace out. I have no CC because of fucking Toshi. I have no CC. I'm fucking broke, I have no money. I have no CC. Can't even do a fucking free